Hey YouTube, and thanks for watching Junkworks Garage. Well, if you're like me and you do a lot of automotive stuff on your own, you have way too many cars than you should own, and they're all old and broken down, you need to work on them a lot. Or if you do friends and family's rigs as well, you need to watch this video because it'll save you a lot of money. So as you can see, I have a plethora, I've always wanted to use that word, a plethora of stuff in front of me here. And I'm going to start out with the Super Clean because it's the one that I use a lot. Now none of these are sponsored. I know there's a lot of Super Clean videos out there that are sponsored. I am not sponsored by them or any of the rest of these companies. I have no affiliation with any of them. But anyways, I've been buying this for decades, since before I started doing YouTube, because it was super cheap at Walmart and it works really good. And I've been buying it in bulk. I don't even know if it comes in smaller ones or not, because I have always taken one of these and one of these, put them together, and bought it very cheaply. Now, the next thing I've probably been using the next longest, that I've also been using probably longer than I've been using the Super Clean, Marble Mystery Oil. I've had this for a long time, and the reason I like this is because you can use it for just about anything, including, you know, in your gas and there's all kinds of things you can use this for. Read the directions, look it up on Google it, whatever. There's more than just oiling. I use it mainly for oiling my tools. And quite honestly, I used to buy little ones like this, or similar to it, until I found this and realized I could get it a lot cheaper because you get a lot more. And then I refill. This says Napa, but I've had this bottle longer yet again since probably, I've had this bottle probably longer than I had my kids. And my kids are both old enough to drink, we'll put it that way, legally. Let's see, those are the first two that I started buying a long time ago. I always knew I would save money by buying those in bulk. So, then we got, let's see, what do we got? Seafoam. Yep, Seafoam, that's the next one I'm going to look at. We got Seafoam here. Now this one is fairly recent. I've only been buying this for a couple years now in bulk, because I would buy these cans like you see everybody using, but I keep the cans that I have. I have 4 or 5 cans that I just keep, and I refill them over and over again with the gallon of Seafoam. I believe, I can't remember, most of these I'm sure you can get on Amazon, but really check your prices. I have noticed Amazon is not always the cheapest place. Sometimes you can find it at the local auto parts place or Walmart or places like that where you can get these cheaper than even on Amazon. But regardless, Seafoam. I've been using this product for probably since before I've been YouTube, or been doing YouTube I should say. And I've been on YouTube for I think over 10 years now. So I've been using this product for at least that long, longer than that. So it's a very good product. It works very good. I have had no problems with gas problems. I think I've had one carburetor I had to replace on a lawnmower, but it was like I bought it used a long time ago and it never did run good, so I finally replaced it. So regardless, Seafoam, really good. It also works for a multitude of things, so yet again, and they have lots of different products, so go check them out, Google it, you'll find their website, and they have lots of different things that are all dang good products in my opinion. In every one of these products, I use it. That's why I buy it in bulk. So obviously, would I buy them like this if I didn't use them and didn't believe they worked? Obviously not. The next one I found, T9 Bow Shield. This one was a little harder to find. This one I definitely got off Amazon. I believe it was the cheapest place to buy it. And yet again, put it in a spray bottle, and there you go. The only downside to this is I do find that I still like having the spray, the normal like you buy spray of it to get into little places like key locks and things like that. This doesn't work as well. but I got a product. I'm hoping I'm going to try it out anyway at the end of this video, so stay tuned and you'll see the product that I bought, hopefully to make this a little more convenient with all of these actually. So T9 Bow Shield, one of my favorite. It's a dry lubricant basically. It is very expensive. It's one of those things that at borderline, if I could find another product that worked even close to what this was, I would probably buy it. But not only does this lubricate well, I gotta say I had a problem with one of my cans and the company sent me product out for free. Not because I asked them to or anything, I just told them, hey, I had a can that I bought, it didn't work, you know, do you want to do something about it? And they did. So regardless, good company. I was able to contact somebody and talk to somebody on the phone, and they replaced the product, sent it to me within a couple days in the mail. But regardless, it's a lot cheaper to buy it this way than in the cans, and for the most part you spray this everywhere and then some, and I use it a lot on my RV. The RV stuff and also automotive stuff, but mostly RV. A lot of woodworkers use it for their tools because it doesn't collect dust. That's a big thing. It doesn't collect dirt, dust, oil. So I use it in like my RV jacks and things like that. So it doesn't collect the goop on the jacks like a lot of other oils that you would use do. Next one, we got PB Blaster, my favorite. I don't care who says what, this is the best stuff. Not a sponsor, wish they were, wish all of them were, but they're not. This is the best penetrating lubricant, whatever, breaks, rusty, crap free you can buy, in my opinion. This, I bought the gallon. Can't remember where I got it from, if it was Amazon or not. Yet again, you need to shop around. You will find better deals sometimes than Amazon. But I bought this in the gallon. This is a fairly recent buy. I bought this a few months ago. Although I've been using the product for a long time. It's been since I've started. I have other videos on other lubricants I've used in the past. And this, bar none, in the 50 years I've been around on this earth, is the best product I have found. Absolute. So, regardless, I finally found this in bulk. It actually came with the spray bottle. Yet again, this is one of those places every now and then I wish I had the little tube and could spray it. Yet again, I will have a product later in the video of how I hopefully am going to be able to make that better. And the longest product I've been buying in bulk for decades and decades and decades. As long as you could buy it in bulk, I bought it in bulk. Most people buy them like this, but this bottle right here, no, this is one of the new ones, but I actually have some from like the 80s probably, of Castor Oil GTX. Not only does this is empty, not only does this product, have I been using it my entire life, the Castor Oil GTX, not a sponsor yet again, wish they were. I have been using this product my whole life. I've never had a motor blow up on me. I've never had a motor seize on me. I've never had a motor problem that way. Although now I said it on video, I probably will. But I've been using this product, been very happy with it my whole life. There was a few years where I got a really good deal on some other oil that my brother-in-law worked for the company, and I got a good deal on it, and it was too good of a deal to pass up. And I use that in some of my cars, but for the most part I've been using Castor Oil GTX or Castor Oil for my whole life. My dad did as well. My uncle who raced cars did as well. It's been a family product for a long time. But anyways, yet again, I take these though and I go ahead and refill them. That way I can put this in my car and fill it up when I need to if I'm leaking oil, which most of my cars do. And I buy it in bulk because it's a lot cheaper that way. So check it out. You usually get, I believe, about 1.5 quarts for less, for free basically. Depends. Yet again, you got to shop around and see if you find it. If it's ever on sale, as soon as this stuff goes on sale, I buy a few of them, pick them up. But regardless, great product and a lot better deal when you buy it in bulk. Alright, stay tuned. I only got one more. And my latest pickup, brake and parts cleaner. I could have got this cheaper had I bought it in a 5-gallon bucket. I will say that. I got this at O'Reilly's, was the cheapest place I could find it. And this basically gives you one or two extra of these for free, basically, if you buy it like this. Now this, I like this product. I've been using it. I have not actually used this brake clean. The 5-gallon bucket I almost bought was actually a better, if you look at the numbers, would have worked better, but yet again, I just didn't want a 5-gallon can of it sitting around. That's a little bit hard for me to store and find a place to put. So this was still a lot cheaper than buying these. Like this product, I have a video on this product when I bought the last box 2 or 3 years ago, and I finally, I have one more can left up there of brake clean. So I started looking around in bulk yet again and came up on this on O'Reilly's, and yet again, cheapest way to go, even above Amazon, rather than these. And you get a couple of these basically for free, and this you're gonna be able to use it all, because these cans, although I haven't had a lot of problem, these cans, I would say this SQ brake clean, I haven't had, I don't think, any cans out of the dozen cans that I bought not go all the way out, and I mean empty it out to the bottom. So I will say I like this product, and it works very well. Another thing you need to know, in my situation, I get non-chlorinated. I do a lot of welding and cleaning of products that may be heated, so if you heat this stuff up, you will basically could kill yourself. So non-chlorinated brake cleaner, that way if I pick it up and decide to use it because it's close to me to clean a piece of metal or clean something, and then I wind up using a torch on it to try and, you know, break it loose, or welding it because it was close to me and I cleaned it, the metal up with it, whatever, non-chlorinated. That is the point there. It may not work as well as the chlorinated kind, but it works. I haven't had any problem with this as far as non-chlorinated. Later on, I'll probably have a video whether or not this stuff works all that great. And then, the product I've been making you all wait for, which is probably no big surprise to some of you, I grabbed this right here. It's one of those refillable, you pump up, put air in it. You do have to have an air compressor to make this work for you. I got this open here, but one of the biggest reasons why I bought this one in particular, it's the, gotta put my glasses on, InnoCraft one. Anyway, is a couple things. In reading these, a lot of these won't work with brake cleaners, so pay attention to that. The real expensive ones work with brake cleaner, and this was the cheapest one I could find that actually said works with brake cleaner. Well, I've had to sit down and read the instructions here. It says fill 2/3 full, but I'm a bit miffed right now. I'm gonna try it out anyways just to test it and give you guys an honest review of this. But it says right in the Amazon advertisement for a brake clean sprayer, whatever, I don't know the exact words, but it definitely said brake cleaner. In the instructions says use with non-flammable liquids only. So that is definitely flammable. But the next thing is you can take this tip off right here, which is on there pretty good, and it comes with this, and you put the nozzle back on it, and it gives you a little bit of a wand that you can spray, actually this way, that you can spray in places, kind of like your straw here. But I need to test it out and see if that works. Hopefully it does. But yet again, this was one of the only ones that actually came with has extra parts and pieces. You can buy a rebuild kit for it, and supposedly I thought it had 2 tips, but it appears to only have the tip that's on here. But you're supposed to be able to make it spray either a straight stream or be able to make it shoot out a little bit more. There you go, now you know. Hopefully this didn't take too long and you got something out of it. Now get out there and get your junk working. Thanks for watching Junk Works Garage, where I'm proud to say I'm a jack of all and master of none. You all have a good one.